here we go again with more Sirens. So this one right here, we're going to start off with the company by the name of Alerting Communicators of America, or ACA, starting off the original version. So their first production, we're going to start off with the Banshee 110. I don't know what. Well, the Banshee, which was the first, I don't think it was the first. I don't know what ACA siren came first. But the Banshee siren, I have lots of explaining to do. These, are these like a hat or something? Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's go throughout this video. Subscribe to my shorts, the videos. And don't forget to comment and vote on my posts. Because I'm not seeing a lot of voting on my posts lately. Because I don't know why. The next siren, the ACA Banshee 115. I'm not gonna laugh, but why does this look like a hat? These companies want to design their sirens to look like a hat. I could literally wear this on my head. I don't know why they did this. They do what they want. And then we got the Super Banshee, which looks like this. And they have their own different signals. So the ACA Super Banshee, which is, they have a high-low signal, which is brand new, which to be honest, the Super Banshee, I don't know what to say about this one, but this one here, they call it the Super Banshee because it wants to be super. And then the next siren here, the Screamer 105. They call this one the Screamer. So this siren screams. They call it the Screamer. So the Screamer, you're telling me this siren screams at the top of its lungs? But yeah, I don't know about this one. But let's take a look at the S5. What are those supposed to be? Flattened hats? Then the Screamer S10, which kinda, as you see the inside of that thing. But yeah, those are the hats on here. I'm not familiar with the Screamer S10. Then the next siren, the Cyclone. So this one, they call it the Cyclone because it resembles one. This one's the Cyclone 120. That's the controller box, I believe. And that's the siren right up there. They even made a different model. The Cyclone 125, literally, it literally looks like a triangle. I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say, bro. And then our next siren here. So the next siren here is honestly one of the best sirens ACA has ever created, and it's one of my favorites. The Hurricane 130. This was its original design, which literally looks like a thunderbolt. So Federal Signal sued ACA for having the same design as a thunderbolt. So this one was called the MK1. The MK2 came out, and this is what it looks like. Honestly, the ACA Hurricane is one of the most popular ACA sirens ever. To be honest, the ACA Hurricane is one of my favorite sirens of all time. I also have another favorite siren as well. And the next siren they made, the Alerter, the ACA Alerter, the Alerter 125. But this one, People say it look like a toilet. What do you mean look like a toilet? I know it resembles one, but why would you make fun of the Outer 125? I mean, there are some cities in Texas that have one of these, like Hurst, Texas has one of these. I don't know what else towns in Texas that has outers, but I do know that these sirens right here are just. I do not know what to say at this point. Then this siren here, the ACA Howler. This is the prototype version of the next siren I'm going to talk about that came from ACA. This is the prototype version. So the next siren, they named this one the ACA P10. As you see on that sign right there, it says the ACA Penetrator 10. I do not know what that means, but I cannot say this. I cannot say what it means due to the community guidelines. But why? They call it because I don't know why. They are giving their own. The P10, which is kind of the most well, Seagoville has one of these, as you can see. I don't know what else towns in Texas have a P10. The ACA P15 looks like the P10, but with a different, like, horn thing right there inside. And now we're moving on to the next one, the ACA P50. This one is the second most popular siren in ASC. And wait, oh yeah, there's another. So before ACA, so when after ACA went bankrupt in the 90s, a new company rose up. But the P50 though, DeSoto has one of these. Richmond Hills, I believe. Yeah, the P50 is one of kind of loud, but it's a monster. But this next company I'm going to talk about, I introduce you to American Signal Corporation, a like similar like twin version of Federal Signal. No, it's not a twin version. So we got Federal Signal, and now we got American Signal. I really want these. I really want them to change. Well, they're not going to change the name because Federal Signal does not even know there's another version. We got American Signal Corporation. This one here is the ASC RM130. I'm not. I don't know what's supposed. Is this supposed to be an ACA P10 or P15? Because I don't even know. Then we got the ASC RM127. So this one's supposed to be the ACA P15, I believe. This has to be the P15 because of the design. Now this one, the Tempest is what they call it. The ASC T112. Don't know why does it look like that? It rotates. This is supposed to be an omnidirectional siren. It says rotation right over there. So does the siren actually rotate? Or is this just a non-rotating siren? And the logo up there resembles the original logo, ACA. So American Signal Corporation is permanently ACA for now. Well, forever, probably. But we don't know if these sirens are going to exist in the future. Because we're getting electronic sirens now. These companies might exist but only produce electronic sirens. Because we're going to the future. Here's another popular, well, not popular AA. So the T121. So during the trip down to the Antonio, Texas, I saw one of these on the road. While I was taking my good old trip on that good old dog bus, The dog, I call it. Yeah, I saw one of this. I saw one of these. The T121. Yeah, it's just horns. It kind of looks like a similar to one of Federal Signal's other sirens, like the STH-10 and the what you call it, the Eclipse 8. Looks similar but different. Here's a this one. This right here is the most popular ASC siren, the T128. I can name a few counties in Dallas that has one of these. Richardson used to have these, but then the 2001s took over. I believe Denton has one of these. Flower Mound has one of these as well. That's all I can think of. But then the next siren here is the newer ASC siren. They call it the T135. I'm pretty sure the T135 refers to the ACA P50, but I guess it confuses me because I can't tell if this is the P50, the T135. Like, it confuses me a little. Moving on to one of ACA's first electronic sirens, we're going to talk about the Quadrant. This, well, it says ASC. It says American Signal. So technically, this is an ASC Quadrant siren. Their first electronic controller was the RTU. The ASCU RTU controller. We have different notes. The notes of the E note and the F sharp note. Then they made the ACA Electronic AL6000R. So yeah, this right here, the Electronic 6000R. If it had the American Signal logo, this would be called the ASC Electronic 6000R. Nope, it has the ACA logo, then it's the 6000R from ACA. They have different models, like the 72,000. This right here, like, it has, like, a lot of speakers on all of their trains, but yeah. What trains? What am I talking? This is about sirens. Why am I saying trains, man? I'm referring to that Dart Light Rail 188 and 178. Let's get back to the siren things. They have another model, the electronic AL4000 from ASC. But yeah, they have two speakers on every side. Then they made the electronic 5000. Are these supposed to look like windows? Because I don't know what to say about the electronic 5000. They also have this is the ASC electronic AO6000, not the 6000, or the 6000. So, Iowa City, Iowa, they used to have one of these, but then they took it down because they gotten old. I'm pretty sure they might return refurbished. Guess not. Because this one looks rusty. So that's probably why they retired it. And then they made the electronic AL8000. Rockwall used to have an electronic, but then got replaced with the newer rotational T128s and T135s. And then the next siren, the E-Class. This siren looks familiar to one siren from another company. The other company that kind of has a similar look to this siren, which we call it the junk siren. We'll get to that in the next videos. The I-Force. This is the last one I'm talking about, the I-Force. As you see, the design kind of looks like the modulator, kinda, but they look like aliens. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We need to get to that 1 million by, let's say by before that, and before school starts. Let's get to 1 million before school starts. If that does not work, we can get to 1 million by the end of 2026.